Today we're going to make, for our non-alcoholic crafty hour drink, peach lemonade. These are the things you'll need for this super simple drink. So, I'm going to use 3 peaches, 3 lemons. My lemons are going to be halved. We're going to squeeze them into the blender. Peaches we're going to take and simply cut in half, pit, slice them up a little bit so they fit into the blender nicely. 6 ounces of peach nectar, 4 cups of water measured into my pitcher, and 4 tablespoons of sugar. You can, of course, use less sugar if you prefer. Whatever you like, tart or sweet, that is up to you. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we are going to do, go ahead and pour our sugar into the blender. All right, so we're gonna cut the peaches up a little bit into quarters. It works really well. Drop them in your blender. If you have some overripe peaches, this recipe is perfect for that because they come apart so easy and the pit comes out so quick. If your peach is not quite overripe, it's not a big deal. The blender and the food processor make super fast work. Either one, whichever device you prefer. Now you'll notice I am not peeling the peach. I'm just adding the peel in there. What you can do later on if you don't like the peach skin so much is strain it out. It doesn't bother me. It just adds flavor. And we drink this so fast at my house that we don't even notice the skin. Plus it gets blended up in either the food processor or the blender so quickly. Just little teeny tiny bits. So make sure and wash your fruit really nicely so that you don't have to worry about any dirt or insecticide or anything. Scrape out some little seeds. And we're just gonna juice this lemon right into the blender. I have my handy dandy juicer here. If you don't have one of these, you can use whatever you've got. Squeezing in your palm works really well. But squeeze it with the cut side up so you can catch the seeds if they should be coming out. So, as I squeeze this juice, this recipe is one of our favorites because, of course, we're super lucky here in the Midwest to have so many great peach farms close by. So we try and take advantage of that. So once again, 3 peaches, 3 lemons, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 4 cups of water, and you'll see why the water is important when we get done blending this up. And then 6 ounces of peach nectar. And if you wanted to zhuzh this up just a smidge, mint, oh, so delightful. Or even a fresh bay leaf. Those are delightful garnishes once this is all done. This thing is great because it helps catch the seeds. All right, and 6 ounces of peach nectar. Now we blend it all up. Peach nectar can be found at the grocery store. All right, we are all blended up. I'm going to show you what it looks like. With all that peach in there, it is so delicious. It's pretty thick. So we are going to take this and pour it into our 4 cups of water. Give it a good stir. And now for my favorite part. My little glass. And since I've got some bay leaf here, remember, smack your little leaves to wake them up. Oh, that smells good. And drop them in. It helps release the oils. Cheers. Perfect. Have a great day and enjoy some peach lemonade.
So today we're going to make a set of Byzantine chain link earrings. For this, you're going to want 2 sets of small pliers, 18 gauge 3.5 millimeter jump rings, and 6 18 gauge 6 millimeter jump rings, and 2 earring findings of your choice. Optional is some masking tape, because often a lot of these pliers will have these little jaws on here, and if you want to make sure that your metal doesn't have any scratches, you will wrap your pliers with a little bit of masking tape. Which will keep you from scratching your metal. So to make the ends, what you'll need is take 3 of the jump rings, of the larger jump rings, and you'll close one up and thread the next one in and close that one. And then you will take your last one and you will thread that one into both, like so. And then you'll close that up and you'll have this flower then. So you're going to take 2 closed jump rings, like so, and you're going to put them together. And you can use a piece of wire or something to stabilize this if you want. And you're going to thread 4 jump rings. Into those 2. And from there, you're going to want to make this into a link of 3 2 by 2 by 2. And on each side, you're going to add another 2 rings. And from there you will have 5 links of 2 by 2 by 2. So on each side, you're going to want to drop the rings down, those last ones, and spread these top 2 then apart. And you're going to slide 2 rings in, thread them through the ones that are laying down. And this part gets tricky, so you just want to give yourself some time and patience with it. And there you will have your first part of the Byzantine chain. And on this one, through those 2 rings, we're going to loop 1 ring in. And that will be where we'll connect our finding later. And then we'll switch to the other side, where we will drop the rings down again. And pull these 2 apart. Some people like calling them little bunny ears. And then once again, you're going to take these 2 that you drop down and thread 2 rings in this time. And while you're doing that, you're also going to want to attach your flower piece that you made earlier. And again, this, you'll just want to be very patient with yourself while you're doing this. Because you're threading a lot of different pieces in together. It can be very easy to get yourself going in the wrong direction, and that's okay. In the end, you're going to have something very pretty. Thread through here. And then we'll come back up here to where we are going to attach our finding for our earring. And just slide that on, close it back up, and there you have your Byzantine chain earring.
Yep.
If you are interested in making this project, we have some take-and-make kits that you can pick up from Central Library if you come to the Entertainment, Literature, and Biography department. We have a limited supply, but I will also include instructions with your materials and so on.